Welcome to Big Hoss's Tailgate.
And we're live. So what's going on? We got Justin Gilkey here with us.
Yeah, we do, I guess.
What's up, brother? Yeah, it's right before. Yeah, this is the you're the last episode of the year.
I'm the last episode of the year.
Yeah, this Friday will be the last Friday in December. Next Friday is like the 2nd.
Oh yeah. Holy shit! Damn, make me feel fucking special when I'm getting on this bitch.
Right?
Now.
Well, I mean, I think it seems fitting because I think you were like one of the first comics that was like friendly with me when I first did my mic.
Yeah.
When I went to Scarps. Because you were driving all the way down from Erie. That's before you lived down here.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, holy shit. I'm so surprised at how long I've been living down here now. Because now it just feels like fucking regular. Every time I go home to Erie and stuff.
It'd be almost 3 years.
Yeah. No, it's been down here for 2 years. I already had my 3-year comedy anniversary. So right now I'm in my fucking 4th year. And yeah, 3 years living down here will be in July. So that's freaking crazy to think about it.
I remember I think I was like 6 months into comedy. And I remember we were at Parkway one night, and you were like, dude, I just took a whole bunch of, I ate a whole mushroom chocolate bar, and I'm going to go up and do stand-up. I'm like, oh, God.
Is that Scarbs?
No, that was at Parkway.
I remember doing that at Scarbs.
Yeah.
I remember doing that at Scarbs at Heavy. Don't remember doing that at Parkway at all.
Oh, I remember that at Parkway because you were sitting back there, and your eyes were like big, and you're like, I'm like, dude, I couldn't imagine doing comedy like this.
Yeah, guess what? It didn't work out fucking well either for me.
No, I don't think it did. I tried it once. I think a little chocolate at Cantu's one time, and was like, it waited a bit, then went on stage, and all I seen was like from the spotlight was little hearts coming at me. Like, you know, you see colors when you're staring into a light.
Yeah,
it just looked like little hearts coming at me. I was like, what
I got
the
astigmatism, Andy. I got astigmatism, Andy. So literally, I see lights all the time.
No, that's fair.
Driving at night is a struggle for me.
Dude, did you ever have a migraine before?
I don't know, actually. Because I've had headaches. I'm not sure what a migraine is.
So I remember one time, like, this is the first time I ever had one. Like, I was, like, in class, and, like, all I've seen was, like, these, like, colorful, like, bursts like this. Mm-hmm. And then I couldn't see anything. And then just a pounding headache.
You never just done that shit? You never lost your eyesight just for fun?
No. I've never just made myself go blind.
Do you know how to do it?
You mean like push your eyes in? Like
yeah. You go like.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Yeah. You never did that for fucking fun?
I've done that, but I wasn't doing that. It was just doing it by itself.
I used to do that shit in like fucking elementary school all the time.
And like the headache was like you couldn't stare at the light. Like as soon as you'd walk into a room, it was like this. Like holy shit, it was bad. It's like it's like a headache on steroids. Ugh. It'll take your whole day out.
Yeah, never had that. I've never had. I can't.
Like even doctors are like, I have no idea.
I've never had a migraine that wasn't like self-inflicted, which AKA just meaning a hangover.
Ooh, yeah.
I've never had like this migraine come out of nowhere. I've always known where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm dehydrated, or I drank too much last night, or
that's fair.
Oh, I clocked my head yesterday, so that's why my head hurts.
What do you think your worst hangover ever was? That you could think of?
Could have been freaking this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I ended up, cause like I don't really celebrate my birthday or anything like that. So I ended up like, just like driving home from like Erie, cause I was supposed to do something up there, but I ended up just like driving back to like Erie that day, which was like perfect. I really don't like doing anything for my birthday. Mm-hmm. But then, ended up like having like some drinks and stuff. I was like, I'm just gonna chill for the day. Maybe go meet up with some people from work like later on the night, because I wasn't even supposed to be in town. And then I had my roommate friggin' drive us like around, and like right before we were about to go like meet up with some people from work, he was like, "Hey, no, you don't like doing anything for your birthday. Like my one friend, she's having a birthday party today. If you want to go," I was like, "That sounds literally perfect." Mm-hmm. So I ended up like having like him drive me because I've already been drinking so he's like he's driving me in my freaking car. We ended up going to this freaking lady's birthday party where it was a friggin' open bar. So I'm drinking on my birthday at someone else's birthday party with like, free drinks. I'm like, this is actually freaking dope. And then I had to wake up the next day because I promised another person that we would go see a movie together. So I had to go to the friggin' movies in the waterfront, hungover, dehydrated, but still saw one of the best movies of this year. And I didn't even know what the fuck it was until I got there.
What was that?
It was Weapons.
Oh, really? Dude, that would be
It was Weapons, yeah.
not the movie to be hungover for.
It says not the movie. It was actually perfect. It was chill. It wasn't like freaking too much CGI or nothing like that. It was just like hearing a story.
I think
the only thing that sucked was during like the movie, the whole like the movie shut off. Or, like we're like the last like maybe 28 minutes, maybe like anywhere from like 35 minutes plus to like last like freaking 30 minutes minus. So we had to freaking go get out that movie theater and then go find another movie theater to finish the movie because I was like, I'm not leaving without finishing this movie. I was like, I'm not doing it. Thank goodness, like our friend worked at the movie theater too, so we just hopped in whatever freaking movie was next. We had to like repeat some shit, but that hangover, that was bad. That was bad. But only other one compared to that was probably when I was like 19. I had a freaking birthday party for myself because throughout like high school I was throwing parties for all my friends and stuff. I don't like really like I said, don't like celebrating for myself. So like, I'll celebrate for my 19th birthday because I'm about to go to college in fucking like 3 weeks. And I was like to my brothers, I was like, I want one bottle of liquor for myself. The only one bottle of liquor I wanted was Everclear.
Ooh, Jesus. Dude, why don't you just give me a bottle of kerosene for my birthday?
You know what I was like, bro, I'm only taking shooters.
Dude, I
took about at least 4 or 5 shots of Everclear at 19, and then I passed the fuck out.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Everclear is one of those stuff where it's like you could almost like in case of emergency pour it in your car and go to work.
That's what they say. People say that shit about
allegedly.
Like Yeah. I watch a lot of MythBusters.
I grew up watching Dukes of Hazzard. They used to do that all the time. Like Dukes of Hazzard, that was like Uncle Jesse's moonshine was so good that you could just throw it into a muscle car, and it could jump creeks with it. Explain that shit.
Movie magic, motherfucker. That's how you explain that shit.
Yeah, and then every time they showed it, though, it just looked like water. Because that's what it was.
But the thing is, like, too, it's just like, that's movie magic just the same way that if you throw a lit cigarette onto gasoline, it's not going to light.
What's crazy is that you can make it at home. Like, all you need is corn. Like, because that's what they were using, corn mash.
Use all types of goddamn shit. I used to love watching, that was one of my dad's favorite shows, was like the Moonshiners.
Yeah,
I watch that stuff all the time. Every time my dad went down to Arkansas to go visit his family, he'd bring back some of that shit with him.
They used to have a bar in Nashville called about from the show. Like they used to have Popcorn Sutton's truck out front. Remember the old man Popcorn?
Nah, I'll tell you this: I don't know half them niggas' names from Moonshiners.
Oh well,
Moonshiners are swamp people. I wouldn't be able to tell you their names, but I know their faces.
Yeah. Well, like Popcorn was the one that I think he killed himself because like the DEA caught him.
Oh shit!
So or was it tobacco or whatever one does ATF? Was
ATF.
Yeah, and I think he killed himself or something. But someone got his recipe and they sold like moonshine from it.
Mm-hmm.
And like my brother still has like the original bottle when it first came out.
Dang.
And now I think now it's just eventually like anything, just it ran its course. It's done.
Yeah. Some things might get in popularity again, but you never know.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know.
And it's like, they used to have this one, they had like a blackberry whiskey down there. Like, they stopped making it, but it was awesome because they had this blackberry whiskey. Then they would pour it with lemonade. Good, but like, the hangovers and the shits the next day was the worst.
Oh, no. That's why I try to stay away from like sugary stuff too much.
Yeah. I like
that stuff that would like really give me a headache. That goes with it freaking like liquors too. So like, if you get like a freaking like I don't know,
like tequila and stuff. Tequila, man.
Yeah, because that's like agave. So no, I don't really get too bad of a hangover from that. But it's more or less like the flavored one. So if you're getting like freaking Smirnoff raspberry, or if you're getting Crown Royal blackberry and stuff like that, like there's a lot of like syrups in there, so it'll get me messed up. I think that's the main reason why I'm gaining weight. I was like, I barely eat, but shit, drink a lot of fucking sweet liquors and shit like that.
Oh yeah, for some reason they said like alcohol can like I think it was Jelly Roll was talking about that he lost a bunch of weight, and they said that he was eating right, but he kept gaining like he wasn't losing anything. The guy goes, "Well, dude, you're drinking 3,000 calories a night." And
Oh,
he
was
was
he
like,
still drinking?
Yeah, he was still drinking heavy.
Why do I think he was a sober guy?
Well, I think it was before he got sober. And he said he completely cut alcohol out, and then he lost a lot of weight from that too. On top of like working out and walking.
Oh yeah. That's a journey I'm getting back into next year, man. I'm trying to get back into the gym again.
I like he did that pod with Rogan though, but he addressed because like when you see a dude that big, you're like, how are you guys? Especially his wife, like you see how hot his wife is.
Yeah. She used to be a stripper.
Yeah, and I'm like, how is that working?
Love.
You know what I mean? And,
It's love. Love's gay, man.
He talked about it. He was just like, man, I never brought it up because I was so embarrassed. He's like, but man, I feel so bad for my,
For
my
his
wife. Yeah, that's what he said it. Like he's like he felt so bad because he made her made her deal with that.
But the thing is, like, she knew what she was in for, though, too.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, but it's like, hey, you weren't the freaking best version of the person that you could be for your fucking wife, but shit, she stuck around. And, hey, for his condition, if that's what we're going to call it, he made out pretty fucking well.
Oh, for sure. Like, I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm like, how are you... How? I need to get that...
Money and talent?
Yeah.
Didn't he used to sell drugs?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'm like, it's like he can sing at least. Like in singing, I'll tell you what, if it comes down between women pick a comedian and a singer wins every time. Every time.
Yeah, until that motherfucker can't hold a conversation.
That's true, because they're like weird and in their head thinking about music all the time.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. You could say music. I think comedy, at least... keeping love around. I'm not going to say that musician gets more bitches, 100%.
Yeah.
But I would think it's like wanting to be around the person more. I think it'd be a comedian.
Yeah, I would say that because it's like at least they're like.
Like, who do you want to bring around your friends?
That's true. Well,
like
depends on the comedian. I
the
guess.
Motherfucker that's on heroin that wants to play a song for you all the time, or the guy that's on heroin that wants to tell you jokes all the time.
That's fair. Well, it all depends too, because
it's funnier when it's not so cute when a guy is nodding out playing a song.
Yeah, it's like
but imagine a guy nodding out telling a funny story. It just makes it funnier.
Well, it's like the musician's the one you'd like be okay with bringing to a funeral. The comedian, it's like the guy hit a fart machine in the coffin. I don't think we can bring him.
No, musician is not the one. No, I can argue with you all day. Friggin', comedian's a better one to bring to a freaking funeral, man. Everyone's all sad.
It is, but it's like it depends. Again, I think it depends on the comic. Because
it depends. I would say it depends on comic. Like if I don't know any of the people or whatever, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be at that funeral. But like, yeah, I feel like all my brothers,
like some of our
all
buddies,
my brothers, a lot of my family, like they're funny and stuff. So anytime I go to a funeral, there'll be like people like off to the side. Like it's depending on like how close we are to the person. So like I would say like at least for like. Me and my brother's like father and like our mother when they passed away and stuff like that, we just like went off to a corner by ourselves. Like, hey, we already cried about this service is mainly for y'all. Like, I think it's cool for us to cut up over here on the sides and then we'll come back and be sad with y'all in a second.
Oh yeah, I mean, like anytime like there's a family funeral, like my brothers are always in the corner saying the wildest shit. Mm-hmm. Like I remember one time this was during my grandfather's funeral. Like everyone's supposed to be quiet. The guy's up there talking, and my cousin and my oldest brother, are planning a fishing trip in the middle of the funeral.
Yeah, good.
Like, hey man, we can go up to Erie. We can go fishing. We can stay up there a couple weeks. They're in and they're not whispering loud because they don't have a whisper voice. Like they're one of those guys that talk loud.
That's also keeping it real right there.
But they're planning a fishing trip.
It shows you life still goes on after you're gone.
And the reason why it wasn't an issue is because my grandfather was closest with my cousin and my oldest brother. So it was like, oh, okay, like it kind of makes sense that they would be planning a fishing trip. because that's kind of what they would all do. But still, it's like you're looking at them like, dude, we're in the middle of a funeral. You know, it's like, geez, like people are crying and shit. So what you been up to lately? I know you've been doing a lot of shows and stuff. That's cool.
I've been doing like some shows, trying to like do more. That's why like come into like next year and stuff. I'm trying to make some different moves for myself. Hopefully, try to get some like merch ideas. Just because like comedy, we don't really get paid too much doing the shows that we're doing and stuff, but we can make the money out like worth it and stuff. So.
Oh, for sure. That's what I said. Like even if you had stickers and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like
I'm trying to.
And the thing is, you can go like on Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
and you can just like go like you can go on Photoshop.
Yeah.
And make a sticker. Go to Amazon, say here's the size I need, the size pixels or whatever. It'll send and then buy so many stickers. And they'll send them to your house. And it's like way cheaper than like sometimes it's cheaper than dealing with.
No, I was about to say dealing with some actual retail people because like
Yeah.
I've asked some other comedians around and stuff, and like they go through like actual like companies and stuff. Like it's good supporting actual like business that's here.
Yeah.
Like, but it's just like, hey, you need like $5,000 or something like that to put like a down order for like your stickers and stuff because like the company like makes the logos and stuff like that. But I did the freaking math. I was like the one person I was talking to about it, like they were still like selling stickers, and I was like, shit, you have that many stickers. I was like, you sold how many, whatever, like you can make almost like $100K a year. Just like on the sticker bit, like just go like if you
buy
sell good enough, if you have like good, like definitely like make some options. Like this person had like some options. Like they had like multiple options like for like different things. It's all pertaining to their jokes and stuff. So I'm gonna try to get into that. Just like see what I can put into it. So if I do go out on the road, even if I'm just like hosting or just featuring, I'll be able to still like, hey, like market these, make a little bit of freaking cash off that stuff.
Yeah, I've been trying to come up with some ideas like for hats and stuff. But the problem is like when you get hats, you have to buy so many of them.
Yeah, those are expensive too. So
Yeah.
now you gotta freaking.
So it's like, do you like invest $100 or $200 and buy a limited run and then sell those? But the problem is with like for me, I thought koozies would be a better idea.
I've seen koozies. I've always seen
Because
koozies.
koozies, you can sell koozies for like $5 a pop, but you're getting them for like $1. Like you're getting them made for like $1. So it's like, oh, you're making 5 times as much. You get 30 of them, you're making $150.
Yeah, or even make a joke about like some abstract thing and then go on tour and then sell that.
Yeah.
Because like, even like Cam Patterson, he used to make jokes about rocks.
Yeah.
You can just go to a Home Depot,
He could
get a freaking guy, you literally get a bag of rocks,
and just sell
them at the sell them at
Yeah, you could sign it and like here, Cam Patterson signed rock.
I don't know how big those would be some big rocks.
Yeah. Are you seen that? It's funny. We got like Netflix playing in the background. They're showing movies on.
We got Netflix for my autism because if I need to look, I can't look anyone in the eye for longer than 5 minutes probably.
Dude, that's a weird thing, isn't it? Like, I went to this thing over the weekend called this Pittsburgh Honky Tonk thing, and I went by myself because it was like I already know that of the people we hang with, no one's going to go to this.
Yeah.
No.
I work on the weekends. 2, if you ask me to go to a honky tonk,
Yeah.
honky.
And it was not what I thought it was going to be. Like, I went there and it was just basically like, it felt like, and this is no slight to the people like doing this, but it just felt like city people that want to feel the country vibes, but don't want to go out in the country.
You said it's in Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's big.
And they do it in different venues.
I've heard like a lot of like comedians come through this call like Pittsburgh. They're just city hicks.
Yeah.
Like I've never like because like I don't know. I'm not into sports or anything like that, but you hear like almost like every guy that transfers to the Steelers and stuff like that. Like, yo, I had this like fancy car, but then when you pull up into the parking lot for the Steelers player, it seems like no other NFL parking lot ever because all you see is pickup trucks.
Yeah, because you're like, it's going to be cold.
You just live in we live in the mountains.
Oh, yeah. Well,
no, like Pittsburgh makes no sense.
Dude, the potholes are basically like you're going over many, many mountains the whole time.
No, just I'm surprised I'm still freaking surviving in my little ass car out here.
Yeah, this is the time of year where you put that car to the test.
Oh yeah. I've already fucking tail whipped that motherfucker a couple times in the snow already. But I'm already from one of the snow capitals of the fucking U.S. So I'm like,
Yeah, you know how to.
yeah, you just like literally. I was like trying to text somebody back. Thought I could still text and drive, even though you shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
I thought I still could, and it just like it was the day after it rained. So freaking, I'm going up an exit. It's like turning, like text somebody back, and then my shit just starts whipping. The thing is, like, I don't have panic in my body for this shit, so you just already know how to whip it back already. And like literally, it wasn't like I had to like stop or anything. It was just more like I whipped it back and I started going straight. Like,
yeah, I would have painted my driver's seat, like if I would start sliding, especially on the hills and stuff here. Like I was watching a video where just cars just sliding.
If I just slid down a hill, yeah, I'd be scared. But
yeah,
like the regular like road shit, I'm like, oh, you'll be fucking fine. I've not had to dealt with that yet.
Like Mount Washington sounds cool to live on until winter comes. Then you're like, fuck that place.
Well, that's when you gotta make sure. Hey, well, you better be making that Mount Washington money too.
Oh, for sure.
Like you better be freaking making. You better be like, oh, I live up here, so now I know I have a car with 4-wheel drive.
Yep. I
can see why some fucking roads out here that are going up are still fucking paved brick because you need that fucking traction.
And the thing is like I would have a truck, but the problem is that we drive way too much. Like whether we're driving to Ohio.
Yeah, but you got like a mini SUV.
Yeah. So it's like it does okay, and it's front wheel drive. So you just
it doesn't have all wheel at all. Anything?
Nope.
That's surprising.
But front wheel drive, it's like as long as you have good tires on the front, you can pretty much go wherever you need to go.
Yeah, I guess I do. I miss my pickup truck that I had. It had rear wheel drive. You can do a fucking burnout in that bitch.
Yeah,
that was freaking nice. Like even though like I'm from like Erie, like the city of Erie, we had like country parts and stuff. But I've got that truck from my brother that lived in friggin' Fairfax, Virginia, like right next, like near. He's like in the city. Ain't never really too much country around there.
You a big car guy?
Not a big car guy at all. Like it's more or less like. Yeah, they're cool and stuff like that. I know I've changed my own oil. I've had to replace a battery for myself. Shit. I've had to replace 2 doors on a car by myself.
Ooh.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, it was more like out of necessity than it is me being into doing cars.
Mm-hmm.
Like, am I going to pay somebody to do this or am I just going to figure it out myself?
That's fair. Or you're just like, I don't have the money to do this. I have to find a way to fix it.
No, I fucking bondoed a new fender onto my car before.
Well, that's what we're lucky. Like we don't have, we have something that our parents didn't have, which is YouTube, that teaches us a lot of. When you don't know, you can just Google shit.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, too, is like as long as you've had like a little bit of like handyman in you,
mm-hmm.
you can get shit done. Like, yeah, is there going to be a process? Is that half-hour job going to turn into a 3-hour? Probably, because you're not the professional of doing it. That and with anything that you're doing. You got to know that there's going to be bumps in the road that you're going to find.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my thing is, too, is like they make things now so you can't work on it. Like before, it was like they knew that people are
going to interchange their shit. They're going to freaking put new body kits onto it. But why now, when you buy a fucking car, you have to look up how much it costs to change a headlight?
Yeah. Because
now you have to take off a whole fucking bumper.
Mm-hmm.
It makes no sense. Like it should just be like everything else should be put in. Those lights and shit should be the last thing fucking put in.
Yeah, I don't understand how they don't have it. Like you can get your hand in there easy to just swap out the bulb. Then the bad part is you can't touch the bulb. Because if you touch the bulb, it can burn the oil from your fingers.
Your hands. Yeah.
I was like, that is bullshit. Like, why do we make lights this way? Like, why don't we just have the?
Because it's supposed to be in a controlled environment. That's how they last long. Even me, like, thank God I work at a place that I can get free plastic gloves from. I mean, rubber gloves from. But yeah, I literally had to do that to my freaking old ass car. Mm-hmm. Like, I had the front one went out, so like my front light went out. So I was just like, I learned if I just switch it on to high beams, it'll fucking work out. I'm gonna drive high beams on always at night, but it'll work. And then that shit burnt out.
Oof.
So I ended up having to like fucking take that out. And then a week later or so after I changed that one, the fucking tail light that's also my freaking blinker went out too.
Oh,
that
geez.
that was one a lot simpler. But I drive an 03. So them shits are easy as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
what year is yours?
2025.
2025. See, Big Hoss's tailgate's he's doing well for him fucking self out here, I guess, motherfuckers. But no, so like it's like a little bit easier for me. I can only imagine. You said 2025?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey, listen, the car I was driving, the Honda Accord, that's the one that got totaled.
Did I see that cord?
Yeah, it was the black car. The black just car.
Oh yeah, I remember it now.
Yeah. And like I loved it because it was like nice on gas and stuff, and it was kind of cool looking. And then it gets totaled, and I'm like, great. Now I have to go get another car, and I'm like, another Honda. The prices, because
Prices went up.
Shot up
you
through
were
the
just
roof.
trying to get another car.
Yeah. And then I was like, well, screw it. If I'm gonna do that, I was like, I might as well just get like a SUV type thing. And I don't like Honda CRVs because I have like a weird thing about those.
And for my brother, I think it had to be. My brother flipped one of them bitches on his side one day.
Oh shit.
He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna get into his story, but he friggin' like woke up, like he flipped it on his side and had like climb up like through his like fucking window, or like it's on the side, so it's either the driver's side window or the passenger window. It was like, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, they're still good. He had a fucking stick shift. Still don't know how to drive stick to this day.
I grew up in the country and I don't know how, and people give me shit for
Yeah,
it.
you should. You're from the country.
I get it, but like I told my dad one time, I was like, Dad, I said, I get a lot of shit from people.
Have you ever tried to learn it, or have you ever like?
I just-
Have you ever done like like at least I've done like I've tried to learn. Like I went like a little lap around the parking lot.
So I was talking to my dad and I was telling him about it. I was like, a lot of people give me shit for this. I was like, but what am I supposed? My dad goes, well, you don't know something that you didn't have experience driving. He goes, at the time when you were learning how to drive, we didn't have any cars that were stick. Mm-hmm. He's like, so you learned just what we have. He goes, your brothers and all them. He's like, I had cars that were stick shift, so that's what they learned on. He goes, you didn't. He's like, you kind of got screwed on that one. He's like,
I feel like
but most cars you're driving now are automatic anyway. So he's like, so do you really need to know?
yes.
That's what
Yes,
you tell.
just tell your dad yes, because like even me, I don't know how to do it. I'd say we all should learn. So what happens when apocalypse time comes?
Apocalypse times cars ain't gonna work either way
No,
because it's all
Guess what?
electrics are short,
guess what? The only ones are gonna work are the stick shift
and
ones.
gas will not work because like gas goes bad after a while. That's what.
Gas goes bad after a while.
Oh yeah,
Is that true?
100%.
Look that up, chat.
We'll Google it actually because I have to check the camera soon. I have to go check the camera real quick. So
What time is it?
it just went off right now. The timer.
All right, we'll check it.
All right,
Let's
we'll be
get
right
it.
back. I'll Google that and we'll confirm it.
All right.
So yeah, apparently gasoline, modern gasoline at least, only lasts 3 to 6 months average in your car.
In your car.
So if the
But
world apocalypse,
you couldn't find anything like, hey, how long does this save inside of a tanker?
in a tanker, like you said, it was depending on the container, but they said average like 6 to 12 months. So you have about a year.
I feel it's bullshit.
Well, I mean, like that's when you'd have to like really like probably like invade like universities and shit.
Not
try to figure
invade
out how to
university. Fuck
make your own
that. What the
gas.
fuck you mean? If you work in an oil field, you're with me.
Yeah,
I need a motherfucker that works on an oil field.
Well, that's the
a
problem. Is they know how to get
scientist.
oil, but you need to like
You can still drill for oil during the apocalypse. You guys just, and I'm not even saying what type of apocalypse. I'm just talking about. We're just do general. If you think zombies is going on, if you think like freaking a virus is just gonna kill you.
If you could live in your
Or-
own apocalypse, what would it be?
My own apocalypse.
Like if you could pick like which apocalypse would you be best suited for?
You ever watch like the Key and Peele sketch, the apocalypse guys?
Yes.
Where, like one guy's just like there, like by himself, just like fucking has a we'll just say a freaking in modern times right now, motherfucker just has a king's share of zins, and he's just like chilling by himself. He's just happy. I think that'd be me.
Yeah, you're just sitting there
I'm
chilling.
just chilling, like happy. I'm like, what'd you find? I'm like, well, so I got a liquor store and I got a grocery mart. I think we're gonna be good. I got some canned foods. Well, I think we'll be okay for a while.
yeah, I've been watching Fallout, Have you seen Fallout?
Nah, I haven't seen that at all.
Dude, talk about any show that's like a game. That's Fallout. 100%. Like that. They literally like recreated a location in the game, like for the show and stuff. Mm-hmm. But like like for that apocalypse, it's like an alternate timeline of the 50s where like we embrace nuclear power and stuff like that.
Oh,
and
okay,
nuclear
so
bombs drop and
I never really like freaking
radiation.
played the game.
Yeah, it's all like oh, there's your God of War thing. It just shows up for like 1 second.
Oh yeah, sorry, my autism is still on this episode right now.
Well, I know they're doing that as a series. They are making a God of War Amazon series.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I don't know who you get to play Kratos.
Me.
You think so?
Yeah, me. 100%. I'll do it. No, I got one boy out in McKees for it. He should. He dressed up as Kratos though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had to come down. I was already coming down for like a baby shower like years ago, and he was like, "Hey man, it's about to be Halloween. You think?" Because I was already shaving my head. He's like, "You think you can come down and shave my head for me?" So it's like motherfuckers in their like early 20s be like, they don't know like me expert at shaving my head now.
Yeah.
But back then he's like, "Hey, can you come shave it for me?" And this motherfucker should be shaving it. His shit's it's going back now.
Yeah.
But yeah, he dressed up as like fucking Kratos and stuff. Like did like the white paint there. Like he went out like he had the whole like Joan. Like he looked just like the dude.
Now my thing is this: would you now if you're let's say you're doing a God of War series, do you start with the Roman Empire? Like the first games, or would you just start right with the Norse stuff?
I don't see Haas. Like you're gonna bring this stuff up right now. But the thing is, like I
know you're not a gamer.
I'm not a gamer.
But like I'm asking you, like in terms of like what you would want to see in a show.
I want the Chains of Olympus. That's the only one like I ever fucking finished was the Chains of Olympus one, just because when I went down to like fucking Arkansas back in the day. That was like I had a fucking PSP, so I'm like that's the only thing I could fucking do was just friggin' dress like friggin' literally play that game. Oh, here's a guy. He looked just like him, don't he?
Oh, he does.
Doesn't he?
It looks pretty good,
right?
Yeah. All he needs is the red. Did he have do you have the photo of him with like the red?
No, I don't have him. He did that freaking later. That was just not shaved his head. Hey,
you have
shout out to Luke Eccles.
Hey, you have to
Luke Eccles, McKee Sport. He'll appreciate this if he ever sees it.
Yeah, send that pic and I'll post it in like one of the clips.
All right, I got you. I don't know how much you'd want. Yeah, his body was good back then. I'll say that. Yeah, just remind me to send it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, you just send it to me. And
it was quick enough to find, so I should be able to send that to you.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, because I'm like trying to think like in terms of a show, like if you were gonna do, like you ever see Arrow?
Yeah, I've seen Arrow.
Remember I watched the flashbacks.
Not okay. I didn't get into Arrow that much.
No, I was like Arrow,
but he had like flashbacks of like him like on the island. And
yeah,
shit.
I was like, would you do that with Kratos? Like do his origins that way? Like him, like doing the story from the first game.
I think that would be the best way to fucking do. I think we are in the era of flashback freaking scenes, and like almost every show does it now.
Yeah, and they do it like with like really good CGI now to make people look younger too. That's what's really cool is when they're making people like. I just went and seen the new Avatar.
I bet you were hard during that one, weren't you?
I'll tell you what, I'm not a huge Avatar person. Like I wasn't before the second movie.
It's just there's like for me, I want to go see it too. I'm probably just gonna wait until it comes out.
No, you have to see it in the theater.
Fuck out of here. I'm not going. That's 3 hours.
I know.
That's 3 hours.
The reason why I'm saying
2 hours is already the max.
No.
The best movie format is an hour and a half, hour 45. Ooh. That's the best. That's the best format for a movie. If you can't get it done in that time, make a series out of it then, bitch. Make it a 2-parter. Just make it a 2-part. I want at least hour and a half. Only thing I'll compromise for is the Harry Potter movies.
That's fair.
I'll compromise for those. Like I'll watch it. Just because maybe I didn't have a choice back in the day when the bitches came out. Now we have Netflix.
You're right.
I can literally pause it and be like, you know what, I'll pick up on this tomorrow.
Okay, so here's the problem. Like, I agree some things should be a series, but the problem is that you can't put the money behind a series like you can do a movie. Like 300 million, or I would say like $3 million for a movie goes way different than $3 million for a series.
It probably does.
You know what I mean? So
I don't know.
So that's why I was like trying to think.
Maybe it does because they're like, oh, we're doing a series. They're like, that means there maybe has to be a season 2, a season 3, a season 4. But if you're like, hey, I want to put all out one crap shot on just doing a movie, then it's like, all right, we can do that. But they're just like to build because like a series more or less you're trying to build a franchise. A movie is like you're trying to build a movie, and we'll see if anything like
that's how it should
could still be a good movie. Still could be a great movie, and we don't have to have a fucking sequel to it. Like like we didn't like.
Yeah, not everything needs a sequel.
Not everything needs a sequel. Real shit. Not everything needs a sequel.
That's how I was talking to somebody about Joker. Like, you ever see Joker?
Yeah, I've seen Joker. I didn't see the second one.
So that's the thing. Is the second one is so bad. That dude made that movie bad on purpose because it was like, no, this is supposed to be a standalone thing.
The second one was supposed to be bad.
No, yeah,
he made it bad.
He made it bad on purpose, like to fuck the studio, because it was like $200 million that he spent of their money to make that movie shit. Because we want
Didn't
this.
have Lady Gaga in it?
Yeah. Yeah, like he made it a musical and everything that nobody wanted out of this movie. And then like he tanks it on purpose because like the first one was supposed to be a standalone. It's not supposed to have a sequel, but because it made $1 billion,
well, no. Either way,
they wanted a sequel. Either way, forced him into it.
Either way, it's the Joker, nigga. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it. You know that it's supposed to be an origin story of it. No matter what, they could have made a sequel if they wanted to, or if they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So it was more like they saw some money in it, and
it's just some things. It's like not everything needs to be a franchise.
No,
like there's a movie I really like.
It's not the '80s anymore.
Like I really like this one movie, but
even though I do love all 3 Back to the Futures.
Well, that's like a perfect that's a like self-contained story. Like Lethal Weapon was like one of those movies where it's like you could have ended it with the first one. You didn't need a second one.
I don't think I've ever even finished Lethal Weapon.
Really? You ever watched the first Lethal Weapon?
No.
But like they end.
That's not the. No, that's not the Christmas one I'm thinking about. Is Lethal Weapon?
Yeah, that's a Christmas one.
They're talking about with what's it called? Isn't Justin Long in the last one?
No, that's Die Hard.
Die Hard. Lethal Weapon and Die Hard.
But,
goddamn,
Die Hard is a great example
together.
of that. Every Die Hard movie that came out, like 2, 3, and 4, they weren't written to be Die Hard movies. They were like, oh hey, we have this one movie that we could make into a Die Hard thing. Like, there's a script laying around.
You ever see how they put Die Hard and Home Alone side to side, and they were like, it's the same movie?
It's kinda.
Yeah, you ever think about it?
It is.
Yeah, I can't do it right, but like, find the video if you guys can. And like it's Die Hard and like Home Alone like next to each other, like give them the plots and like all the shit is fairly similar until you get around like the end. I'm just like, maybe that's just like the classic way of making a movie.
I think it's that story structure because like how many times have they done Die Hard this? Like they talked about like was it that?
I don't even know. I've never even watched the original Die Hard.
Ooh, you should probably watch the original.
This is the holiday episode. Can we just let's get into I'm going to switch it up on you. Yeah, holiday movies.
Christmas Vacation.
Okay, we're going to cut it out of the I Love You, Hoss. This is also your pod. We're going to cut it off there. I'm going to give you restrictions.
Okay, give me restrictions on it.
We got all the movies, best Christmas movies from 2005 till, I'll say 2015. You get 10 year.
Okay. That's tough.
Can I put
2005.
I'll put one on there.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure, like, because like I'm good. That's the only thing I'm good at is just like knowing when movies came out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Unaccompanied Minors. You ever seen that?
I think I've seen it.
With
I remember I know the title.
Everybody Hates Chris. You know, like Everybody Hates Chris. That actor.
I know the title. I can't remember the movie now.
So, Unaccompanied Minors is basically all about these kids that get trapped inside of an airport. All right, and they can't get back because of flights and stuff. So they're like, hey, like, because that's what you call a kid when you're on a plane, is an unaccompanied minor. So, like, imagine, like, you have, like, all these kids that are flying home for the holidays because it's split relationships, or these kids are either, like, rich, they fly by them fucking selves. So, like, but now since they can't leave, it's like, hey, you guys are actually minors. We can't tell you what to do, but we kind of have to. We're going to put you up in this hotel throughout the Christmas season. You're not going to be able to go see your family and stuff like that. But these kids get into havoc. And Lewis Black is like the head of this airport and stuff like that. And he's just like doing classic Luke Black shit.
Yes.
Classically, if you haven't seen this movie, Hoss.
I love Lewis Black when he goes on his rant where he's like, I'm going to fucking tell you. God damn it. He's just going off.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad he's come back. He's came back to the Daily Show and done some stuff now.
Have you seen him do the 6-7 rant on there?
Yeah.
His 6-7 rant was hilarious. I'm going to have to check that one out because I love Lewis Black.
Oh, I'm surprised you haven't seen it. All right, Hoss.
I watch Inside Out only for Lewis Black.
Inside Out's and fucking
Lewis Black's Anger.
Okay.
It
was 2006. Still I said 2009.
You said 2005 when you could put that
I said 2005 to 2015. I said 2009 this came out, but one motherfucker used to play Jesse Eisenberg. He has like the fat kid from Bad Santa in there.
Oh, okay.
The fat kid from Bad Santa.
I'm gonna check that movie out,
dude. No, this is. I think I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna show
you. What's weird? How many good movies?
And nephews when I go fucking home.
That's the thing that always throws.
We'll go
me
back
off.
a little later. You can pick ones from the '90s. There's nothing from the '80s.
Oh, you're gonna hit me with Jingle All the Way, man.
Jingle All the Way. That was a good one.
Arnold.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I always had like a particular one for that.
And
Fred Claus,
Sinbad in that bitch too.
How about Fred Claus?
Fred Claus. There we go. See
Fred
that?
Claus? Yeah.
See how you're getting me fucking somewhere.
Fred Claus was cool because they had like there's that one scene where they have everyone's famous brother. So it's like Frank Stallone. It's Patrick.
Oh,
Swayze.
did they do that? Oh,
there's
I don't remember. I got to watch that. Though.
Yeah, there's a scene where they're sitting around and it's everyone's famous brother. It's hilarious.
Oh, so it's because he's Fred Claus and got everyone else.
Yeah,
so he's sitting around all them niggas. Okay,
yeah,
that's funny.
And
as
then
fuck.
Paul Giamatti is Santa. Like that's
Paul G. Oh yeah, I never really noticed that's him.
Yeah,
because like
Santa
even
Claus.
Me, like, no, because like even me, like some people were just like, I was watching something last night. They're just like, hey, with the Grinch outfit for when Jim Carrey was doing the Grinch, it was like, we still want to make sure that we saw Jim Carrey's character in it. And then it took him up to like this point to be like, okay, we can still see his character. Every time I ever watch The Grinch, I don't ever think about Jim Carrey, which is the craziest thing.
Yeah, but I'm like,
you see that, which is also like I think is like a good thing about like the acting that he's doing in there. Just like he did it so well that I don't even see Jim Carrey anymore. I see what I see is The Grinch.
Yeah, Mike Myers did that with The Cat in the Hat too.
Oh, 100%. You can't tell that. You can't tell that's him.
Yeah.
Surprising both two Dr. Seuss movies.
By the way, though,
like both
talk
cat-like
about a
features.
movie that should not be made for kids. Like he went way too. That's a movie where you feel uncomfortable because it's like you are making these jokes in front of children.
I was a child when that shit came out, motherfucker. And they let us play that in schools.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's also like a time where like we don't have the social media and stuff that we have right now, where it's just like, oh, let's make movies for children, but even though that we know the parents are going to have to bring the children to this movie, that we're going to make a good part for y'all too.
So my nephew loved that movie.
How old's your nephew now?
He's like 23.
He's
but he
okay.
used to watch Cat in the Hat all the time. He'd come over to
my nephew's
mom
20.
would be like, "Oh, what movie you want to watch?" And my grandma, he's like, "Grandma, I want to watch Cat in the Hat." And she'd be like, like she would shudder. She hated Cat in the Hat. She was like,
it was just fucking weird. Yeah, it's weird as fuck.
Well,
hey,
the ending just gets too.
You oldest, that's your nephew?
Yeah.
My oldest nephew, 21.
Yeah.
And I remember I used to I used to stay with his brother and stuff when I was down there, like throughout college. Like my brother had me come down during the summers just some work down in D.C. And one fucking time down there, my nephew's favorite show at the time was Orange is the New Black.
Oh wow.
Like, I'm talking. The motherfucker already has like
How
a
old
home
was
phone.
he?
Like, he's like 13. He's like
Oof.
13 or 12 at the time. And I was like, buddy, I know you're not watching Orange Is the New Black for the story. I know that's how it. But there is story in there too.
It's like, I'm watching Sopranos for the for the story.
No, but
I'm watching for the bada bing scenes. That's all I'm here for.
No, but like, I understand. Like I did, like kind of like I even me like thinking about it like right now. I'm like, oh, just look, like some of the sex appeal brings you into this stuff, but it's also like too something like that's what grows you as a kid. Like I used to watch like Scrubs back in the day. Was fucking fun to watch.
Scrubs is really good,
but it's also had like some adult themes, some freaking adult like freaking
that was like a
conversations
sitcom.
that were.
Like,
it was
for adults,
sitcom.
Technically,
Kind of, but the thing is, like, when you don't have you don't have cable, you can't watch TV, and you're like running shows off of just like bunny ears from your freaking box television still.
Oh, I know. That's how I grew up. We lived in a valley, like where I lived.
We just didn't like have the freaking money or whatever. Like mom was just like,
even if
we understand it, like so, like all those like freaking older shows that came out just became my thing. Like I remember watching like my night show to go to sleep. At least like in 4th and 5th grade was Sex in the City, because like it was just the latest show that came on, and you'd watch that shit, and I was like, it was still like good. Like you kind of just like I was definitely talking a little bit more different than motherfuckers. Like people be talking like still like kids and shit. I'd be like, what are you talking about?
Like I
had to learn
shows.
almost to be like a fucking kid. Like
yeah, that's like my parents. Like there was not a lot of kid stuff. Like kid shows on. Like I had to watch Everybody Loves Raymond.
Everybody Loves Raymond.
King of Queens. I had to watch all that. They didn't want to watch 2.5 Men. 2.5 Men was too dirty for them.
2.5. Sorry, not for my house.
Dude, there was a
2.5 Men was that is the perfect show that a kid should not be watching, but it was okay for kids to watch.
My mother did not like the show because it was so sexual. And my dad is one of those ones where, like, I'm not going to laugh out of respect for your mother, but he gets the joke. Like, he knows what the joke is, but he's trying to be a good Christian person. Like, he's trying to be a good person.
It's okay, but like, it's okay to be a good Christian person and everything like that. But
right, but
like,
they're trying to be wholesome and stuff.
It's okay to understand, like, the comedy in it. Like, I'm not going to say my mom was Christian.
Yeah.
Or like that. I'm not sure what her mother was or what my aunt is. But I remember going to like see my grandma and stuff like all the time. Those are the shows that we'd be watching. And like my grandma, I was probably like 17, 18 when she passed away. She was like in her 80s. Mm-hmm. But she was watching like 2.5 Men. I used to go over there.
Yeah.
And they would like have on like comedies, like my 80-year-old grandma having on Comedy Central and be like, oh, the blue collared comedy special is about to come on. And so we'd watch like fucking Jeff Foxworthy, fucking Bill Engvall, fucking Larry the Cable Guy, and then my grandma's favorite, Ron White.
Oh, Ron White's so good.
Who is literally the dirtiest of them all.
Oh, yeah.
And like that was my grandma's like favorite.
Yeah, because Larry the Cable Guy
one that came on.
Because Larry could be dirty, but like Larry wasn't like wasn't.
If I had to give
really
it, you're like Larry and goddamn freaking what was it called? Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And what the hell?
Oh, Bill Engvall.
No, not Bill. That's not Bill Engvall.
Oh, no, Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah, Jeff
I
Foxworthy.
like Jeff Foxworthy. Like
Jeff
a lot of
Foxworthy
people,
was good.
People shit on him, but I was like, no, his jokes are actually well thought out.
No, his jokes hit. But also too, you gotta see like young Jeff Foxworthy too before all this stuff because like.
Oh, did you ever see when he was like dirty?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Audio ones where he's like swearing. And stuff.
No. You don't gotta tell me anything about the blue comedy niggas. I know all about them. Even goddamn Larry the Cable Guy. That's persona. That's just literally a persona that he's putting on.
Yeah, I like how now he finally broke character. Because like I seen he did an interview where he's like, "Yeah, my name's Dan Whitley," and he talks normal. Yeah. He's like, "This is an accent that I found." He's like, "When I used to live in Florida."
Yeah, let's say like he's like they've been around them people and stuff. Like
I have met people that talk like him though. Like they're just genuine. They're not putting anything on. It's just, hey man, what's going on? And they're the nicest people in the world.
They literally freaking like, and that's the thing. Like most people don't know. Like either with like comedy, like people are like gonna put on the accents they do for comedy. One, you gotta understand that that's on stage. But also two, when you meet somebody in real life with that accent, that's just cultural. It's more or less from like the area that they're from around and what they're going to be like actually sound like area. Like literally, I was just telling people like I live down here in Pittsburgh right now.
Yeah.
Everybody down here in Pittsburgh, if you have that real Pittsburgh accent, you just sound like an upper crust autism person.
That's fair. I'll give him that.
Like you sound like a person with autism that can read.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
I always said it sounds like a retarded Boston accent.
All right, we're gonna bleep that out right there.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
no.
see, that's why I use
Come on,
autism.
man.
That's
It's
why I
back,
use
man.
That's why I use autism.
That's at worse.
I'm trying to keep your views good. I'm still trying to make sure you get monetized out here.
No, man, the autism kids are like X-Men. They're all like special in their own way. It's crazy.
You said all the autism.
Yeah, because it splinters off.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't
clip
clip any of this part as a clip. They're gonna have to listen to this.
That's why
I thought the X-Men would be the
buried deep in
LGBTQ community, though.
It became that, but
No,
originally,
no.
I mean, originally it was the 60s.
autism kids and people with mental retardations.
Hang on.
They're like the new mutants.
Yeah, that's kind of what they are.
The LGBTQ is the X-Men.
So like the original.
Oh, we're gonna
X-Men,
cut. We can cut it here.
I get. Damn, I get the joke now. Yeah. So, no. So you gotta look when X-Men was made. X-Men was made in the '60s, like '63.
I don't know this.
Yeah, that's when the first X-Men comic came out in like '63, right? So it was more based on like Martin Luther King versus
Malcolm X. Okay, buddy. You don't need to tell me about it. Tell me more about a
by the
part
way,
of
who
my
do you prefer
heritage.
more?
Huh?
Who do you prefer more?
Cut. And
No, that's not a cut.
right
Come
here.
on. Who's your favorite? You
I
have to have a
I
favorite.
don't have a favorite.
You don't have a you don't.
There's so many other people in between those movements that like Malcolm X and like I don't know that Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. There's a lot of other people that came out through that. Those are just two of the biggest ones that we knew about at the time. If anything, like
Oh yeah, there's like
they both had
small,
like great points and stuff like that, but I'm more or less like just not looking on to fight to do. All right, we're just gonna cut it right here. Literally cut it. Take this part out.
Take it.
Yeah, 'cause I gotta take a piss too.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're not gonna get me on that shit.
No, I was just asking what your opinion. I was just messing with you. Oh, okay. All right, we'll pause it right here.
And we're back.
And we're back. Yeah, we had to clear up some things of where the conversation was gonna go.
I didn't know if you was.
But basically, I was just saying, like, I would want to hang out with Malcolm X. He probably wouldn't want to hang out with me, but
No. Oh, no. Malcolm X probably wouldn't have wanted to hang out with you. Martin Luther King would hang out with all of us, though.
that's true. Yeah, I feel like he'd be the cool guy, but it's like I just like
Martin Luther King would show us where all the bitches were.
I know, but like I just feel like I would love to just see someone be like, you know what? I will throw hands. I don't care. Let's go.
Throw hands.
I always like being friends with the guys that could throw hands.
You just want to be around black people fighting.
No,
That's crazy.
no, I was just always friends with people who could fight, just in case things would go down. Because you're like, you always have to have that guy. You have to be friends with like a fighter. I always call it like the Wolverine kind of guy. Like he's the one where like I could kill you, but I'm being nice.
That's kind of like me then.
Yeah, that's
Not
what
like
I'm saying.
but I think about my shit. Like I'm like I'll calculate the shit before if anything was gonna happen with a person. Like one, I'm like, is this person really that in the wrong? Two, do they deserve having them put my hands on? Like put my hands on them?
I'm one of those like I'm gonna wait until everybody else makes a move, and then I'll decide.
Oh, so it's like as soon as they all start piling up on a motherfucker, then you'll get down there to stomp them down.
No, what I'm saying is like I'm watching everybody else's moves. So if the people I'm with, if they throw a punch, all right, I know I have to go attack. But if they throw the punch first, then it's like, okay, now I'm on the defensive. I need to know when I need to attack and when to go.
No, I'm
one of those. I don't know when to do it myself.
No, I'm more or less like one of my friends get their ass.
I'll fight for my people.
No, they get into my friends
but
get into a fight or whatever like that. I'm like, if it's in between two guys, like just two guys fighting,
yeah.
All right, cool. One of them if my friend starts getting their ass beat, all right, that's when I pull it apart. I'm not going to beat the dude's ass. I'm like, all right, you're not going to beat my friend's ass like that much. But if like other people like are helping them beat my friend's ass, all right, that's when I step in.
Dude,
sometimes it's it's a man's battle.
Dude, I was in this situation once, and I can't remember if I don't know if I told this on the pod or not yet, but anyway, I was talking to these girls one time, and here, basically, this guy made a move on the girl, and his girlfriend didn't like it, and she attacked the two girls I was with.
Hey, repeat that one more time.
So, I was talking to these two girls at a concert. We went outside. This guy was talking to the one girl, and he made a move on her. Well, here, his girlfriend pulled up out of nowhere.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what didn't make sense to me. But I was like,
but she went after the girls, and I was like, wait a minute, like they didn't do nothing. It was this guy. That's who you have a problem with.
You should be beating every goddamn fucking boyfriend.
And also, I'm like, well, I'm talking to one, and she's defending her friend. I probably should do something. So I tried to get between them and like separate. Don't get between two women fighting. It's just
unless you're big enough to fuck.
It was
right,
like literally
Rice, how tall are you?
It was like trying to pull two cats apart. Like they were
how
just,
tall are you again, Rice?
Like the whole, like 6 foot.
6 foot. Okay, I'm 6'5". Then again, like I've bounced before, so I'm like I've had to like be in those bar situations. I guess it's different, like not being the friend.
Well, it's not like a guy where I can just grab the guy and throw him off. Like I can't grab this chick and just throw her off. So
but can you?
I had to just put my arm like in the middle and kind of like make a wedge.
No.
You go like this.
Yeah, now you I was about to say be more aggressive than that.
Yeah, I was like, no, I don't need the camera to throw me grabbing some chick by her hair and throwing her.
Okay, so I also got to step myself away from this just because. I used to like bounce in the bar, and I do take myself like away from the shit. Like when I used to like bounce in the bar back in the day. If I'm working, okay, you do whatever you can. Like you're not being trying to be aggressive or like weird or anything like with anybody when you're trying to break up a fight. Mm-hmm. But if you're just a patron, it's weird to do. Because even me, when I clock out, I used to when I clocked out, I go to like other bars, go out for drinks and stuff. People start fighting. I don't work there.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna do it. So I guess you even if you know the people and shit like that, it's hard.
Yeah, because I'm one of those because a part of you's like I should probably stop this because like security's not around, no one's around here, so it's like I don't want somebody to get hurt, and I could have stopped it. You know what I mean? So and then there's other times it's like if it's in a bar, especially if I don't know anybody, I'm not messing with this because you don't know about anybody anymore. Somebody might have a gun on it.
Yeah, if I don't know nobody. Shit, you don't know any of that shit where you're a bouncer at a place. Most of the time you don't know anybody. I almost got stabbed one time.
Yeah, I'm good. It's one of those I try to be friendly with everybody, and if you're coming off aggressive to me, something's wrong. I'm in the wrong I'm in the wrong place apparently.
We still have to deal with that shit at the comedy club and stuff like that. We still have to there's still people who are like that, which is still surprising. But even just to go out there in regular day life.
Yeah.
Having to be I'm out here trying to have a good time, but now my time's upset because...
It's supposed to be a comedy show. Then people can't take a joke.
No, we literally just had one dude got upset because his girlfriend was laughing too hard at the guy's jokes. I'm like, bruh. This is a comedy show.
That's when you have to look at her.
This is a comedy show. You just don't even know.
That's when you have to look at her and go, "Are you okay?"
No, her friend. No, the thing is, her friend was actually there. They had bought a whole booth there, and the one dude got upset, and I guess these people was only dating for a fucking minute, a little bit, 3 months, 4 months, and she was just no, he's never really liked it. You don't know that within 3-4 months. You don't know if a dude's like that. So he's he's never liked this. And her friend's oh, no, I'll take you home. There's no way a dude that. Yeah, that's. I've never been upset, especially I don't even know in my life because I can't recall. I probably have. Anyone could come at me from this podcast and tell me that I have been this way. In real life, I've never been upset. I think I've never been upset for having a woman that someone else was laughing more at than me. I probably have, but when you actually go in and being oh, we're going to somewhere where we're supposed to get laughs from, we're supposed to get laughs from. And the guy on stage
It's his job
is
to
making
make
you
you
laugh. And then the person that you brought there
Yeah.
is laughing at the jokes, and now you're mad that this one's like maybe the jokes pertain to
You're mad that the guy's doing his job and making her laugh, that, he's supposed to,
Yeah, who knows? Like somebody get like too fucking sensitive about the stuff.
Yeah, it's like, stop. It's like, come on, dude. If you're that sensitive, just don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't even fucking think about the shit.
Yeah. So yeah, man, we got some cool things coming up soon. You're doing this show I'm doing January 24th.
Yeah, January 24th. I want you guys to come fucking check out Big Hoss's show that he is putting on right down the street from where he produces shows. What's the name of the place again?
It's called Mickey's Place.
Mickey's Place.
Yep.
It's got like a great range of comedians that are going to be coming out. It's going to be a fucking great night.
Yeah, we got
that
Adam.
You should check out.
We got Adam. Nick Doyle. Colton Buzzard. We have Jillian Atwater, Josh Rittenauer, you. That's 6. And then I'm hosting it. It should be a fun show. I'm trying to pack that place out.
It should be a good fucking time. Like,
yeah,
it's going to be into the new year. We're going to bring laughs into the fucking new year. Also a new venture for you too.
Oh yeah, dude. It's my first time producing a show by myself. I'm nervous. I'll be honest with you.
You'll get through it, bro. We've all gotten through it. Like it's gonna be something to experience. You're gonna feel good about the shit.
Yeah, and
my thing is, all y'all to come the fuck out.
And my thing is too is like I wanted to make sure, like, on the comic side, I wanted it to be fair as can be. Like my buddy Brandon's gonna be there. He's gonna take some photos and stuff. He said. So, like, people will have photos and stuff of them being on stage that you guys can use for yourself.
Yeah, not even that. Like, more or less, like, just, like, have a fucking great time. We're, like, it's just going to be a fucking great time.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like for the show I want to do, I want it to be beneficial to the comics as it is for the audience, too.
Oh.
Like, take care of your friends. Like, hey, I'm doing something. I want my friends to have a good... have a good share of it. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, Haas, we don't need these niggas to see the background information of any of that stuff. This is the podcast.
Heck yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, and it's like, that's why I was like trying to come up with the lineup. I was like, well, Justin's the one I've known the longest. Like, Josh was also one of the ones I've known the longest.
How about Josh move?
Yeah.
I was 2 months living down here.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. We're like, get through this shit. We had fucking fun.
Heck yeah. It should be, and it'll be a good night. Like I said, you get to see a variety of Pittsburgh's funniest, and I call it the Outlaws of Comedy, because I'm like, you guys, it's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's you guys like have this vibe.
Oh, we're outlaws, more or less that.
We just do.
Unless you're there
show.
for comedy, and I wouldn't say like I guess we're raunchy.
Yeah, and how much underground stuff have we done? Like stuff that's like, oh yeah, like this isn't like this is our already set up thing when we started, and we just said, you know what, we're going to do something on our own and make our own thing, and then we do a lot of that.
No, I understand. Like it's being an outlaw of comedy. I guess I'm an outlaw of comedy now. Somebody get me a cowboy hat.
Heck yeah!
But
when you run one of the,
I guess like it says like we're outlaws of comedy or whatever like that. It just shows you what comedy can be.
Yeah.
It shows you what, like, hey, if we're all not going on the same beaten path.
Yeah.
We're all just here trying to at least like see if what we think is funny, our stuff's a little bit more out of the box. It comes off like, the thing is like, as long as you know that you can be there and you're not facing the real world at this time, you're in a fucking different universe.
Oh yeah.
You're coming out to come see comedy. You're coming to make sure that you're actually going to laugh because you want to laugh. You're not taking the trials and tribulations of your day with us when you come to see the comedy.
And
you're going to have a good time.
And the thing is like everybody comes off all gruff. Like, you know what I mean? Like like I've seen you like, when you roast people, it's like, whoof.
I'm not even a roaster.
You know what I mean? But I was like, but it comes off rough.
I'm not even it does
But
come off
I was
rough.
like, but seriously, the nicest people.
I'm nice as shit. I'm a nice guy.
Super supportive.
I'm gonna tell everybody this right now. I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, you.
I try to be nice.
Like when you're hosting the mic, you're always accommodating to people. Like, hey, I gotta get up for work tomorrow. Like, hey, I got you in there.
100%.
You always work with people and stuff. Like I said, like you said, like the comedy is gonna be like a little raunchier, a little rougher. You know, it's all.
Oh, hundreds. At least even like at my open mic, so like sometimes we have fucking low nights. We have slow nights.
Yeah, but that's
I will go up to at least the 5 to 10 audience members that are out there. I'm like, hey, I appreciate you guys sticking out here. I know we only have like 5 comedians left for y'all. Can I please buy y'all a drink?
Yeah,
And I'll buy them a drink just because like I appreciate them staying out. But it's also too is like it's not for me. It's more or less for like the other comedians that are going to be coming up next that where I'm hosting this open mic for.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to still have an audience. It's gonna make them at least like the audience members like feel happier, but even or less like give the opportunity for comedians that don't always get a actual audience that is there. Like they're there for comedy at first,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I ask to buy them drinks, I'm like they're trying to leave, and then now that's when I'm holding them. They've already stayed for 20 plus comedians.
My favorite is when you see people come in, they're like, all right, let's see what this is about. And then they end up staying the whole time. They're like, this was so much fun.
No,
and
there's
they
a
end
lot
up
of people,
coming
like,
back
there's a lot of
again.
people like our like at least Mario's. I'm very like thankful for it. Like we're in the popping season right now, just because like it is wintertime, graduation time for some people. Also end of the semester times, midterms. We'll get that to again like because like people want to be inside. Like then once we get to the summers, that's where the grinding gets back again. Where it's just like we trying to keep our numbers going up. We're trying to keep like people engaged and coming back. Tell the people in the city that like what we're doing, and like it is like very weird to be doing it 2 nights a week back to back at the same place. Like what other place does that in the city? Tell me that has done that in the city.
Yeah.
Like it's a little bit weird for us, but like it's still like we're making it work.
And sometimes, like
It's
I said,
like it's a late night mic in the fucking actual heart of Pittsburgh, like South Side.
Yeah, and like was it early? I think was it last year? You guys were doing shows and stuff on Thursdays, so it's like
Well, we're doing
if
like
you
open
make it
mics
popular
and Thursday.
again,
Yeah.
you
Like
can
even
bring-
then, like that shit. 3 nights a week is crazy. 2 night like that was like I go for my goddamn other co-partner with the fucking mic and stuff like that. Chuck, who actually originally started it, Chuck Lewis. But even with like all the stuff like going on, like he wanted to branch out and do 3 nights, and then like 3 nights was too much for us. We found that out. Like that was like his decision and stuff, but we still kept the 2 nights. Even like the 2 nights is still going good, just because like there isn't late night spots in Pittsburgh. There are only like people that are late night comedians. There's some people that I completely understand that it is too late for them to come out.
yeah,
That's why I still like how you said like I try to accommodate people. You need to get up, you need to go up early. Hey, just get there on time. I'll make sure it happens. I'm not afraid of barking. I'm not afraid of like asking people to come in from like the other room to come see us do stand up. I speak highly of all of us.
yeah. I like it. It's nice because it's like on Wednesdays you have 2 mics you can hit. Like you know, what I mean, you have an 8 o'clock and a 10 o'clock. And then Tuesdays you have an 8. You know, there's like 3 mics you can hit. You know, 8 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or 10 o'clock. And what's really nice about that though is like there's times like you know on Tuesdays like you know I might be recording a pod or doing something. It's like, well, I missed the other mic. Well, thank God there's a 10 o'clock mic I can go to.
Exactly.
And it's like, you know, yeah, I might be staying out late, but I'm also with, like, you know, and even the comics, when they do come out there, it's a hangout. Like, everyone's having fun.
That's what like I feel like comedy community should be.
Yeah. It should be just guys hanging out, having fun.
I was just hanging out like that's thinking like I feel like it is. If you see any comedy community at a core, it's more or less like people just wanting to come out, hang out. Not even like they were like the depressive shit where people are like, hey, I need this for my life or anything like that. More or less when people want to come out, they want to come out and hang out. People that have the same common mindsets that they have.
Mm-hmm.
We all want to come out here. We all want to tell jokes. We all want to be funny. We all just want to be fucking friendly with everybody else. And like not even try to like say it in that like kind of like just weird like broad spectrum way, but like That's like all it is. Like people just want to come out, talk to people. That's how we became friends.
Yeah.
That's how I'm still friends with a lot of people, even though like a lot of people might not have the same views as me. Like that's how you just stay friends with people. Not everyone has to have the same views. Not everyone has to be on the same level. Not everyone has to get everyone's jokes. But when we look out into the audience and we see them laughing, that's all it should matter at the end of the day.
Yeah. There's people. It's like. Yeah, it's all at the end of the day. It's like knowing that you did a good job and like, hey, you know what? That's all that matters, and we're all cool with it. And yeah, we're all supportive.
Exactly.
I lost where I was going with the end of that.
Oh no, yeah, I've been taking over your podcast. This
No, we're fine, dude. We're drinking ciders and we're having a great time. Why don't you tell everybody where they can find you at?
If you guys want to look me up, my name is Justin Gilkey. On Instagram, you can find me at Justo_comedy. There is another guy in DC named Justo, but mine is Justo_comedy. Follow me there, and then once the new year comes, I think I'm going to find a new handle that suits me better with my real name. But other than that, I appreciate y'all checking out Haas's podcast, listening with us. I can't wait to be back on again.
Heck yeah, dude. And I'll put your links in the bio for everybody so they can. And then when you update your handle, let me know. I'll update it.
I got you. I appreciate you, my man.
So, all right, guys. See ya. Thank you.
All right. Y'all have a great one.